What's up guys, it's Cannon back again with another video. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to wall run and how to wall climb, okay? And one of the reasons why is because a lot of my other videos have been doing pretty good posting VR content. So I also wanted to do a tutorial on something I learned that helped me a lot, and I hope it would help you guys, okay? So one of the things is the moon event. I have a video on how to spawn it. When it's going, it's low gravity, and some people want to wall climb, and it's way easier when it's low gravity. But some people want to get out of the map, which you can do, but I haven't seen anybody do it by wall climbing, but I've seen them do it by jumping off of a tree. I've done it in my other video, but something that a lot of people want to learn no matter what event's going on is how to wall run and wall climb. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that, okay? So here we go. Step 1. Go to this one by the stump. This is like the easiest starter one. And this is what you do. So since it's the Halloween update, this big pumpkin's here. So you can just go on the top like this. But this is what you do. Put your hands like this. And then start bouncing off like that. And you keep them almost like a triangle while you're doing it. And if you fall, it's okay. You just have to practice going like, look, there's 2 areas in this one. See this? It goes up into 2 areas, one that way and one that way. This part is the easiest from this wall because you can go like this and you just keep bouncing. And then if you want to go higher, you go in this one and then you can wall run. So you can wall climb like that. So here's another example on, what was it, another wall. Okay, so on this wall, this one's harder, but it's another way. So they're all like this much slanted in, but there's some different ones. But this is how you start. You go like that, and you just keep going like that. And you have to practice a lot. You probably won't get it first try, but you just keep practicing. But just to let you know, there's some point on walls where they get really like narrow. Like, see how this is still this archway? Soon it turns into a flat wall, which you guys want to watch out for that, because sometimes it gets annoying and it messes you up because the archway is gone. For example, I think I know one. Oh, it's over here. If you go over here and you start wall climbing, you can see and it turns into a straight wall right there. See? It's barely any of an arch. But if you get good enough at it, you can still go with that tiny bit of space you have, like that tiny bit where it's barely just going like that. You can bounce off widely. Oh my gosh, Lazy spawned. That part of the video, the wall climbing part. Now, I'm going to show you guys the wall running part. This Lazy's ankles. Never mind, I guess not. Well, besides that, okay guys, so here's how to wall run. So, with the update, the pumpkin right here, you don't even have to climb up. You can practice here, right here if you want. You just start up here, and then you just bounce off the wall, and you keep going up. So, one of my milestones, or a goal I was reaching, was I used to climb up to about where that archway happens, where they go into 2, and then I used to wall run and get here, and every time I made it, I was super happy. I kept practicing until I'm able to stay on the line up there. And also an easy way to practice wall running is going back and forth. So for example, like how I'm doing right now, you bounce off that arched wall. See how these are at an angle? That helps for you to just bounce right off at that perfect angle where you meet the wall. See? Just keep bouncing on and off, and then you can get to the top of the stump or whatever you want to do. And it's a really cool way to do that, but here's the actual movement of your hand and how to do it. Whenever your hand's on the wall, you want to have it like kind of at this angle. So if say your hands are like this, you tilt it a little bit, and then you have that angle. But what you do is, I don't even know how to like Lucio or stay up there like this long enough. I just know how to move while doing it. So one thing you want to do is when you hit, kind of push off like that, and then keep going. If it's a curve, it's way easier. Just one thing you want to do is push off like that, like your hands, you're swinging your hand back and forth, but you want to like chop it, like chop and then swing, chop and swing. So you go chop, swing, you know, like you're chopping something and you're swinging right after. So chop, swing, chop, swing. And if you fall off one of the things you have to learn while doing this is staying on the wall. That's one of the best things. So for example, if I go here, this is one of the hardest parts to stay on the wall here. It's at this archway, so it's super hard to stay on. That's why when you start, you want to practice in areas that curve like this, you know, like over there, there, but that's the best one right there. You want to just keep practicing in those areas and you'll get it. So about the wall running part, after you get that motion down where you chop, swing, you can come over to over here, and then so just get up here, and then and if it's not here, I'll show you another place you can do it. So now that you're here, you can start practicing. So if you have the wall climbing down, just get to about here and then try chop, swing, and you might not get it like I did, but getting here is a really good milestone. And then if you're able to get onto stump with it by going up there and bouncing off, that's really good. So you just want to try to get up here, and you want to get to that archway and then try to get to here. That's one of the things you should practice. And then when you get better, you can try to go higher and higher until you can get to the top of stump and do it in all the other places, okay? But if you can't wall climb, basically if you can't wall climb that good yet and you still want to try, come over here, because over here it has easier walls to just start off the ground. And if it's the Halloween update's done, and by the time you see this video, and you want to, and that's not there to help you, just go here. This is one of the easiest spots to start, because see how the wall's slanted like this? That makes it super easy. So you just start, swing, start, and then if you can, bounce off back, and then you just fall, because there's not really much spots to bounce back. But keep practicing this motion. Go, bounce, and then go. And if you practice that enough, you'll get really good. And then you also want to practice your wall climbing. A spot that's good for that could be right here, actually, because it has this huge area just to bounce off, and then it flattens out. But yeah, so that's how you can wall climb and wall run. But the one thing that takes the most practice is the wall running itself. So basically, here's the full disclosure. When you're wall climbing, put your hands at a triangle and go like that, and then just keep going up. And then when you're wall running, chop, swing, chop, swing, chop, swing, chop, swing, and then bounce off to wherever you want to go. You can just keep doing that, and it helps a lot. I mean, like a lot. So if kids are getting to the point where they say stop wall camping, that means you're getting good at it, because you're able to stay on the wall. And wall camping isn't even a real thing. They're just mad. So what you want to do is just keep practicing in milestones. First one is where you're able to get to there on this wall. And then the second one is if you're able to do this in all areas. So I'll show you guys the areas. Do that. This is number 1. This one right here is number 2. That over there is number 3, and right here is number 4. So I advise the order you guys go in is you start off by doing 1, and then you try doing 2 right here, and then practice over here a little bit, and then get to 4. If you're able to do all those, then you've gotten way better. So that's the second milestone. And then the third milestone is if kids are saying stop wall camping or wall running and come on the ground or something. You know how they trash talk about that? That means you've gotten so good that people are mad about it. So those are the 3 milestones you want to look at. And yeah, that's how you wall climb and wall run. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys. And I hope you guys are going to start getting better at gorilla tag and have fun while doing it, okay? Have a nice rest of your guys' day. I'm out. Peace.